We're always streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. But don't forget, you can watch us too. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. Here's a good headline for you. Lee County 8-year-old wins gold at Transplant Games of America, and she's joining us along with her mom today to tell us a little bit more. Welcome, Miss Lilly Burks and her mom, Jessica. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
So it's good to have you here. First, congratulations, Lilly, on all your accomplishments. How cool is that?
Thank you.
So,
it was really cool.
Yeah, really cool. Okay, Jessica, give us a little background of when Lily's journey to becoming a transplant recipient began.
So when Lily was 14 months old, we found out that she had a single coronary artery, and it was on the wrong side of her heart. And we went in to have re-implantation surgery that failed around the age of 5. So we wasn't sure that we were going to be a transplant recipient until around 5 years old.
And so that's when everything sort of changed in your trajectory of maybe her care was going to look a little bit different. So how does that kind of, I guess, what happens next, Jessica, when you hear that, you know, you have this wonderful 5-year-old and now we're being put on a transplant list for a heart? How does that kind of look for you and your family?
It was shocking because we thought we were just going to be there for a week or two and everything was going to be fine and we were going to go home. It's definitely a life-changing experience to not know to prepare for. And we ended up staying 77 days straight in Memphis.
So, Lily, I hear when you finally were able to get your new heart and you had to recover, that nurse kept getting you up and telling you if you wanted to get out of this hospital faster, you had to get up and get walking. Did you take her to heart on that? Did you challenge accepted?
Yeah.
So how determined were you to get out of that hospital and get back to being a normal 5-year-old?
I was really determined.
Really determined? How fast you get at walking those halls?
She was asking immediately after they took her breathing tube out to get up.
There you go. That's a little spark in you for sure. Okay, so all this sort of led to you guys being introduced, Jessica, to the Transplant Games of America. Kind of explain how or who introduced that to you and what that is in general.
So we had about a year after transplant, I got a message on Facebook from Mr. Miller, who was over our team, Mississippi, and he was inviting her, kind of explaining that it's for anybody that has transplant, any kind of donors, living donors, donor families, and you just get to compete in different sports. They happen every 2 years. At that time, we haven't even quite made it to a year out. And she was having a lot of sickness still and just medically not really ready to go. So then he reached out again this go around to just see if we would be interested. And it was in Birmingham this time, so we were able to go. And she was well enough to go this time.
Well, that's exciting, Lily. Okay, so what excited you about the games?
Meeting new people like me.
Yeah, other kids who had transplants like you. I'm sure you probably don't have many of those in your school or your community. What sports did you compete in?
Swimming, long jump, softball, toss, 25-meter dash, 60-meter dash.
Did you leave any other sports for any other kids, Lily? You did them all. Which one was your favorite?
Long jump.
Long jump. Explain that to us. How does that work?
There's a whole bucket of sand, basically, and then there's these plates that you have to stand on. And you have to touch one of them with your foot before you jump. And wherever you jump and put your hands in, if you fall, that's where you, that's how far you went.
And that's your favorite? How far did you go?
like 2 feet.
That's a pretty big jumper. That's not as easy as it looks, Lily. Did you get to practice that before you went, or did you go and kind of just sign up for things?
Did you practice before?
Not really.
Hey, look, you got that God-given talent then, Miss Lily, and so you get out there and do it. Mom, what was it like getting to see Lily out there and being able to compete and be active and all the things that most parents get to do on a regular basis?
Yep, it was pretty emotional just to see her get to do things that we wasn't sure that she would ever get to do, and just seeing her participate with other people that are like her is what she kept saying, and that just meant so much to me and her both, just to see other people getting to compete and her being able to compete. It was very emotional.
Well, it sounds like you did pretty well, Lily, because the photo we have over at SuperTalk.fm or SuperTalk TV, you've got a neck full of medals. So you came home with some hardware. What all did you win medals in?
A long jump, Olympic, swimming, softball toss, 25-meter dash, 65-meter dash.
What'd you win gold in?
Long jump, Olympic, and the 25-meter dash.
So track and field is what I'm hearing, Lily, that you are a star at, although silver and bronze isn't too shabby either in the swimming. Mom, will she get to keep up with this? You mentioned it goes every 2 years. Is there a chance like she can be medically supervised and increase her activity and keep moving up the ladder there at the games? Or I'm sure is there age groups?
There's age groups, so we have so much that we can compete in at her age. This year was kind of where we just went and just seen what it was like, and now we know more of what we can sign up for and more of what she enjoys. So we hope to sign up again in 2 years and do more sports.
You gonna practice your long jump, Lily?
Probably not.
At least you're honest. Are you going to watch the Olympics and watch the running, the track and field, and the long jump and see how far they do it? Maybe. I'll be watching for you, Lily. I'll be sure to let you know how far they jump. Lily, I know that there was a Tree of Life. It's kind of something sentimental there at the Transplant Games of America. What note did you leave on the Tree of Life?
Never give up.
Where did you get that kind of mentality to never give up, Lily?
Where did you leave?
Well, sounds like you've been a little fighter ever since.
She definitely has.
So, Mom,
it's pretty tough.
We often talk about the importance of thinking about being an organ donor or a living organ donor here on Good Things. From your perspective, for people who still may have questions about that or maybe think that it would never be their family who may need it, what is sort of your, I guess, encouragement for us to learn more about becoming an organ donor?
I would definitely say reach out to anybody. There's websites, there's support groups. I encourage everyone because you never know when you might be in the situation on either side. I never in a million years expected that we would be on this side of things, like me having to put my child on a list and sit and wait. And there's so many people that don't know a lot about organ donors to where they don't even sign up to be an organ donor and realize what all they can do once, they have passed. They can help so many people that are just waiting for an organ to become available.
Like you, Lily, who is now out there winning gold medals, doing cool things that 8-year-olds are supposed to be doing, not worried about their health. So, again, congratulations, Miss Lilly.
Thank you.
All right, when you improve that long jump, you call us back and let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, Jessica. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All righty, you guys stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.